piece. Wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Sun gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Trade. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Ferguson there to bring it in. Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Second and 4. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Stafford now against a blitz. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Stafford now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. And they send a man in motion. Now Stafford again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love throwing to start us off. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play fake. It's Love. He drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They motion a receiver left. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Loves to throw again. Completes this one to Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Lloyd. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. So before...
It's now 2nd and 6.
We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Caught near the pylon. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Williams hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Love out of the shotgun. A lot of mess on the move here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Takes the handoff, now Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Slot man in motion right. Moving on into the red zone. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Lloyd running dead ahead. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun now for Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run, it's Williams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They put a receiver in motion here left. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Dumped off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds past midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still sticking with the passing game. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams pushing for a score before the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, this is getting ugly Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw. Here's Love. Watson with the catch. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Love now. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Green Bay. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got a man in motion. Stafford now on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He was covered by Miller.
Set. 40 got. 59.
Stafford from the gun. They get him yet again. Kaiir Elam makes the play.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. The Packers take their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they pick him off again. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Packers might be able to get some points late after the